Hello, this is my California Native Americans for the Miwok tribe by Tayven Hoffman. As you can see down at the bottom for the maps, and you can see at the top for geographical location. And the Miwok tribe was located in central California. They are near San Francisco and the Sierra Nevada. They still live there to this day. If you were to visit there, you would still be able to see them. Geographical features. They live in the western foothills. North of Miwok is now known as modern-day San Francisco. The upper parts of Miwok are known as Sacramento. Lake Miwok is now known as Lake Bassin. And during the summers, they go up to the Nevada because that is the best way to find food during the summer. And it's a way of keeping cool. And you can see some of the pictures of the Nevadas at the bottom. It's the Nevada flag, and then some temperatures. And there's climate of region. They change climates because during the winter in the Nevadas it gets snowy and cold, so they move down to lower altitudes where it's warm. During summer it gets very hot, so they move up to higher altitudes where it's cold. They also go where the source of food goes, so they move between higher and lower altitudes during the season. Food sources and how food is acquired. They get their food by the men going to lakes and rivers, hunting deer, and will catch fish in lakes and rivers. As you can see, some deer and some fish off to the side. As the side course, as the women will go look for acorns, crush them up into meal to make bread. They will gather up fruits, nuts, berries, and plants as well. You can see an acorn off to your left. No, your right, sorry. Types of homes and materials used. They make lodges and cover them up with elements of the earth, like dirt, leaves, to disguise their homes. They use branches, parts of trees, and long, big strips of trees. They use water-weighted buckets and feathers to hold their homes down from being blown over. And as you can probably see right here at the bottom right picture, they would not be in such grassy area. They'd be more in the wooded picture like the picture to the left. Clothing and material use. They usually wear the fur of the animal they kill as capes or tie it around their waist. The women usually wear skirts made of leather or tulle weeds. The men will wear breech clothing around their waist. And these are more the modern day kind of. And this is the older, as you can kind of see by the black, that's the fur of animal. Crafts and materials used. The Miwoks would use mainly stone tools made out of obsidian. They use flint, basalt, and other rocks. They used wood for bows and arrows and spears, etc. And this was the only basket that would actually work on my slide. Everything else would not work for a picture. It was the only one that didn't come up with an arrow. Tools and materials used. The Miwok tribe used rocks to crush stuff. One main tool they use is a bow and arrow. They also use spears for fish. They use axes and tomahawks. They make baskets to get water too. This is a guy that is fishing for water, and these are some of the spears that they would have. Okay, so religion and spiritual practice. The Miwok tribe holds special ceremonies to thank the spirits. They believe everything on this earth has a spiritual power. They only use what they need from the land and are never wasteful. And these are some of their ceremonies they hold. Works cited page with title of webpage and URL hyperlinked. And these are all the websites that I used. And each one represents a different slide, so each number you would go to that slide. So geographical location would probably be the first one.